in the Gulf Coast. So they're up and running again, which means in the next few days, prices should go back down. Live in...
It's a very different atmosphere here in this pub now than there was when we got here at 8 o'clock this morning. Now, it's a different crowd that are here now. It's starting to fill up with football fans, but when we got here this morning, it was full of Andy Murray fans, hoping beyond hope that this, his third Grand Slam final, would be third time lucky for him, but it just wasn't to be. And local people here are very disappointed, but also extremely proud of Andy Murray. And they say, remember, well, he didn't win. Well, he made it to the final, and he made it to the final this time last year, the same Australian Open final, where we were all here then and we'd all had our fingers crossed for a different outcome this time. Now, we've been told not to lose heart at all. Some of the greatest tennis players of our time, amongst them Andre Agassi, didn't win his first few shots at a Grand Slam. It happened for him later in the day. And we were talking to children this morning who are all inspired by Andy Murray. He's a great reputation for this town.
OK, Katrina, thank you very much.
Keeping in mind that with 3% cash rates, which was where they were at their low, was very accommodative. And now they're moving back towards a more standard neutral position, which would be somewhere between 4.5% and 5%. Certainly at this stage, we are estimating that by the end of this year, we'll be back towards 4.75%. So we still think there's a bit of upside on those cash rates, but at this stage, Reserve Bank's obviously deemed that it wants to wait and see to see the effects of the last 3 rate rises that it's put in place late last year. And sometimes this takes up to 6 to 9 months before they actually see that effect.
And police have said it all day long, and what they want people to come out here and have a good time, but they want people to be safe and be responsible. That's the latest out here, Tim, in Northeast Philadelphia. Claudia Ribeiro, NBC 10 News. All right, Claudia, thanks. We better tell that guy right behind you.
Now, another advantage of this ID system is that the lines are very, very short. The lines are very, very short. And thank you. Obviously, everyone's having a good time here. Back to you in the studio.
Lehman Brothers filing for bankruptcy as the subsidiaries basically wind down or Lehman tries to sell them off. In addition, huge... Really rowdy revelers out here, but hey, we're coming into 2009. Excuse me. All right, I hope he gets... Oh, wow, Brian, yikes. Let me get in front of the camera here. 2008 money saved that some of their, well, thank you so much. I needed that hat. Some of these revelers tell me...
The currents have flooded out the countryside there. People have been kept below water. And basically, the
station of Canadian brown finches, which is a small bird... I guess I should have seen that one coming, huh?
And shockwaves throughout this campus. Students stunned to learn what this federal complaint... Oh my goodness.